So I was today years old when I learned that Clive Davis really is a smooth criminal. I had no idea that this man got busted for filing fake tax returns 3 times in a row. It is said that he defrauded the IRS 3 times. So this article is from May 25th, 1976, and it was reported by the New York Times. So in 1972, Clive Davis, former president of CBS Records, failed to report on his federal tax return $8,800 in income. So then they were saying Clive is now the president of Arista Records, but he was facing up to 5 years in prison and a maximum fine of $10,000. The indictment against him said that he tried to evade paying taxes on $95,000 in income over a 3-year period. So the other counts were dismissed because he pled guilty to one count in 1972. So Clive Davis admitted in court that he understated his 1972 income for the $8,800 that CBS paid him for non-business trips for himself and his family. So his 1972 tax return reported that he owed $35,000 on a taxable income of $84,000 for the year. Rolling Stones even did an article July 5th, 1973, saying that Davis was fired from CBS Records for misuse of funds and providing narcotics to artists and disc jockeys. So October 2nd of 1973, the New York Times posted about a talent manager named Pascal Falcone, and he was charged with several others for trying to smuggle millions of narcotics into the U.S. via Canada. So while officials are investigating Falcone, they came across a guy named David Winshaw, a Columbia record executive. So the feds go to Columbia Records and they say, you need to start looking into David Winshaw. Columbia turns around and dismisses David Winshaw, and guess who else? Clive Davis. Columbia Records sues David Winshaw and Clive Davis for misuse of company funds. So David Winshaw started talking to the feds and telling them that this payola system is a $250,000 a year payola system at Columbia that they would use to pay certain disc jockeys to push certain records. So this ballooned into a huge investigation by the federal grand jury. They looked into possible corruption in the pop record business involving narcotics payoff, crime-controlled dummy corporations, and the use of mafia muscle to keep performers in line. So when Falcone went on trial, he was identified by the feds as an official member of the Vito Genovese crime family. So Clive Davis was said to have been smuggling money into these shell companies, these dummy corporations. Now, what's super suspect is Clive Davis has never done any time for any of these crimes. So it's obvious to everybody already that that was Diddy's bestie. And now we're seeing where Diddy got it from. Well, we been knew where he got it from, but the question is, why has Clive Davis not been arrested or spent any time in jail? And my other question is, could it be that he working for the feds? I don't know. What do y'all think? Drop your thoughts in the comments.